Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit of leash training that we're doing with two of the cutest little Papillon puppies. This is Albert and his sister Anna. Anna is going to be a show dog when she grows up, and I believe little Albert is going to go to a really great pet home. When I first start working with puppies, especially small breed puppies, I will make sure that they're comfortable wearing a collar, which both of these puppies had been with me for about a week before I put a leash on them. They came solely for leash training. So they wore a collar from the day they got to me, and then after that, I would go ahead and just put a leash on them, usually an old leash if I was not always going to be supervising, because a leash is a really fun chew toy for a puppy. And Albert is one that really loved playing with the leash. So once they're comfortable just having a leash dragging behind them, underneath them, then I start really working with holding the leash and getting them to come to me with a little bit of pressure on the leash. So as you see with Albert, he's much more confident and comfortable than his sister was. She definitely did a lot better once Albert went to his home and I just had time with her. But she finally comes along and wants to get those treats too. Now, normally if I am working with two puppies at the same time, or puppies that live together, I will work with them individually first, depending on the dogs. Now Anna, because she is not quite as confident without her brother, I wanted to just have her in the room and not really work with her, just have her be there with the leash on, and realize that it's okay to, come to me when you're called, which is pretty much what I start with. I'll put a leash on a puppy and I'll call them by their name and then kind of give them a little tug and get them to come to me, then give them a treat. Now I do always start this in the house, usually in the living room, or we have a dog room in our basement, but the puppies are comfortable in the living room, so that's where we decided to do this. And then once they are comfortable walking around with the leash on and feeling the pressure of the leash and walking with me, then I will move them to the backyard and we'll kind of play out there with that. Now I didn't get any video of us playing outside with the leash on, but it's essentially what I do inside, just outside. And when they're comfortable with that, then they're basically leash trained. It's really not overly complicated, especially with young puppies who are still building that confidence. I do recommend that you start with your puppies the day you get them. Now, if you're getting a 8-week-old puppy, start with having them have just a collar on for probably 2 weeks. And then at 10 to 12 weeks, go ahead and put a leash on them. Put a little bit of pressure on it, but not too much. They're just itty bitty babies. These puppies that I'm working with right now, I believe they are 4 to 6 months old. So they are at this age where they are learning themselves, learning really who they want to be, and if they want to be defiant or if they just want to come over and snuggle, which is totally Anna's MO. All she wants to do is come over and get snuggles. Albert, on the other hand, he wants to go run and play and be a wild child. So, two puppies from the same litter can have completely different personalities. And these puppies are completely different when they're not together, which is kind of fun to really see. Now, when I have people come to me and they already have a puppy and they say, well, its litter mate is available still. I was thinking of getting that puppy too. I immediately tell them, please do not do that. You're going to add so much work to your life, and your puppy's personality is probably going to change, and probably not for the better. I think I personally enjoy having one puppy at a time. I feel like it really gives the puppy and I an opportunity to really bond and build a relationship. Now, if down the road in 2 years, when that puppy is solid trained and I don't have to worry about it doing any weird things or learning any bad habits, then you can think about getting another dog, but only if your dog really wants to have a friend in the house. I always joke that all 4 of our dogs wish they were only children because they just tolerate each other. I'm gonna let you watch the next, I believe, about 6 minutes of this video. You can definitely speed it up if you want, or just completely skip it, but it's kind of fun to see how little Albert progresses in his leash walking experience. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video, and if you choose not to watch the rest, not a problem. In that case, have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching Albert learn to walk on leash and do a couple little sits and downs. Just kind of some fun puppy stuff that we do. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Please comment down below if you want to see more videos of training. I always work with our Papillon breeder who lives fairly close to us, and she's more than happy to let me play with some puppies, and I absolutely love it.